electronic devices, I'd appreciate it. Jiren, Jose, if you could do that for me. We've got a capture question up on the board. It says, what is something that bugs you? So we're talking about being an innovator today. So get your pencils out, get your notebooks out, and let's focus. We have not a lot of time left, and this is one more opportunity to go ahead and take, this is another opportunity to get some points. This is going to be worth 15 points.
What?
5 points. So it says, what is something that bugs you? A problem that you see in your life that gets in your way of being successful. Our agenda today is going to be the capture question. And then we're going to talk about STEM Innovator. It's going to be worth 15 points. I want to let you know that your final exam is on Friday. Today, our objective, students will think about different ways at looking at problems and solving them, because that's a big part of STEM, a big part of science, and it's something that we need to practice on. How are you going to do that? Students will use a model to develop and share out a solution to a problem that they have a connection to. So we're starting by thinking about stuff that bugs you. It can be anything, right? You lose your phone, your shoes always eat your socks, you always wake up late in the morning, you have a hard time screwing off the top of your water bottle, right? Anything like that. You put your water bottle on top of the car and it slides off. Things that you are bothered by. I want you to be thinking about that. I'm going to hand back some papers that I have finally put in the grade book. Don't throw them away, because you can go ahead and use them. Put that away, please. You can use them on this exam. Sorry, could you hand that back to Kendall? And then this is yours. And then could you hand that to William? And then this is yours. And then could you hand that back to Nikayla? And could you hand that back all the way to Zai, please?
Oh my God! If you don't not put your phone,
I didn't check it. That was Sean.
Yep.
Let's get my grade up to an A.
I don't have any idea. I don't know those things. All right, I'm going to ask you to be quiet and not talk for 1 minute while you are reflecting about things that bother you. I don't want you to share them out right now with your friend, but you, if you're somebody that's like, wow, I need points to get my grade up, I need you to be quiet. I need you to focus, please, on this. This is going to help us in what we're doing today with STEM Innovator. So 1 minute, your time starts now. Just write down some things that are a problem in your life. It doesn't have to be big. It can be systematic. It can be like a gadget thing, whatever. And I'll take attendance. Got it? Best freaking class. You guys. All right. So let's go ahead and put some ideas up on the board. If you could turn that this way, please, William, I'd appreciate it. What are some things that bug you, get in the way of your success, no matter how small? One thing.
annoying and dumb people.
Okay, annoying and dumb people. I don't understand, like, why is that, how is that a problem? Like, are you running into people that you would like not to run into? Okay?
Yes.
So, running into people I don't care for. Or is a problem that you start talking to someone and you don't know how to then cut off the conversation and get away from them.
That's
Okay?
Yes, Sharon.
Can't cut people off as far as convos. All right, Jared.
Mosquitoes.
Okay,
Yes, but in general.
that's how I spell mosquitoes.
I don't know how to spell it.
Mosquitoes. Okay, or maybe just bugs.
Yeah, but
Okay, bugs in general. Yeah.
being late.
Okay, Being late. Anything in particular that you constantly are late for? Just in general?
Yeah.
Being late for just appointments? Okay, any other ideas? Karen?
When people like take out their like anger on you,
Okay,
when they reflect.
so dealing with angry
Rude
people, maybe rude people. Okay, yeah.
Collecting reliable sources for research.
Oh, okay. Collecting
Yeah.
reliable
Ooh, brilliant ankles.
research resources. All right, so these are some good ideas, and I know some of you have more. You're going to make me a list in about 2 minutes, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and talk about this. Now, notice how I asked more questions to get more information. So it's not necessarily, wow, you know what a problem for me is? Stupid people, that'd be my daughter, right? I hate stupid people. And I'm like, okay, well, what then are we talking about? Like, what do you consider stupid? And you need to think about that. Well, it really bothers me when people blah, blah, blah. Okay, that we can go ahead and develop a solution for, right? But you need to really dial it in. What is it about mosquitoes you don't like, Jaron?
That thing, like, gives you that bite.
Okay, so then mosquitoes, so then you need to develop something that will not allow a mosquito to bite you, right? And now, are there lots of things out there right now that can stop a mosquito from biting you?
Yeah.
But maybe you can do something better. Maybe you can take a product and you can adjust it just a little bit so that it's a better product, right? Or it's a gadget, or it's something, right? So that you are developing something not brand new, but changing it just slightly so that now it becomes your product. You have a new innovative solution. So we're going to be working on that today. Students are going to think about different ways of looking at problems and solving them, and you're going to use a model to develop and share out a solution. It's going to be worth 15 points of your grade. So I want to go ahead and jump right into that. Could you please get out your STEM Innovator packet that you picked up on the way in? The first thing, oh, you can't see that. The first thing that is asking you is what is an innovator? I think that's on the front one, right? An innovator, to me an innovator is. So to me an innovator is, I want you with your pair share partners, if somebody's an innovator, what would be some words we could use to describe someone that's an innovator? Turn and talk that out. You're going to have 1 minute to turn and talk that out. If someone's an innovator or innovative, what are some words to describe them? Ready, set, go.
Off your phone.
Off your phone.
Well, when it's not gonna spell something.
Oh, smart. I do that all the time. Okay, I need to get rid of what I have up here. We got some time left. Come on, little pen. You're gonna work it. You're gonna do it. There you go. Good job. Get rid of all of this.
I think the states are big enough to eat.
I'm going to eat it. That's what I'm talking about. All right, it looks like our conversations or our convos have gone low. So then to me an innovator is what? What's a way to describe an innovator?
I don't know.
Give me something, yep.
A person that makes or designs new or revolutionary products.
Okay, so new products. What's revolutionary mean?
It alters, I guess. It basically.
Oh my God, you're kidding me.
No.
My pencil just broke again.
Okay, dial it down, we'll get you a new one. What's
Yeah.
revolutionary mean?
It basically means that it changes the fundamentals.
Hasn't been seen before?
Yeah.
Okay, does it always have to be something that's revolutionary?
No.
No, it doesn't always have to be revolutionary. Here you go, just take this one.
Okay. Thank you.
But it could be a new product, it could be improving a product, right? It doesn't always have to be new. We could also just improve an existing product. What's other words that we could use for someone that's an innovator? Someone that's innovative. Yep.
Someone's creative.
I love it. I heard you say that before, and I was
Can
hoping you'd
adjust.
say it again.
Oh,
Creative.
my bad. No, my turn.
When you say adjust, do you mean that they can adapt?
Yeah.
Okay, they can adapt. Why is it important to adapt? Are things always going to go the way we want them to go? Has anybody ever heard of the word pivot?
Yes.
What does to pivot mean?
Like
Well,
investment.
like,
Yeah, change direction. I'm coming this way, and it's like, oh, there's an obstacle. I need to pivot. I need to change direction. So adaptability is important in innovation because things aren't always going to go your way, so it helps to pivot. You are going to come up with an idea, and you're going to go ahead and try to get some research from at least 2 or 3 other people outside of this class. They're going to say, hey, this is a problem. Is it a problem for you too? And what if I walk up to Jose and I say, hey, I got this great blah, blah, blah. This is the problem, blah, blah, blah. Here's my solution. And he's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have that problem. I'm like, okay, cool. I got this great idea for this problem. Blah, blah. He goes, that's not a problem for me. Okay, Billy, I got this great idea. And they go, that's not my problem. And I'm like, damn, nobody's got this problem? I need to pivot then and say, well, it just seems to be a problem for me, but it doesn't seem to be a problem for most people. So I need to rethink this, right? That's pivoting. Rather than just say, no, I quit, I'm done. No, just change and adapt.
Never quit.
What's another word for an innovator that we could write down? Creativity, I love it, because you got to think outside the box, right? Think about new and improved ideas. What's another word? I heard you say so
Be
many things.
flexible.
Flexible, okay. Yuva?
Determined.
Determined, don't give up.
That's the word.
Determined, because not everything, is there an E at the end of that?
Yeah, I think.
Not everything is going to go the way that we think it's going to go. Determined, flexible. Yeah, I like it. And being innovative, right? Thinking outside the box. Thinking in new ways. Looking at something from different perspective. I think I heard somebody say an innovator is smart.
No.
And I would say no, depending on what smart is to you. Because I don't feel like I'm smart, but I do feel like I'm innovative. I feel like I have the ability to look at things differently than other people do. Sometimes if you think you're smart, then what happens is you get really stuck into thinking your way is the only way. I know sometimes it's frustrating to work with people, Nikayla, put the phone away, who think that they're smart because they only see their point of view, right? And when you work with someone that only sees their point of view, it's really hard then to get them to see a different way of doing things. Yes, darling?
Open-minded.
Open-minded, right, that's a great one, because if you are too into what you think, you can't see anybody else's point of view. You read my mind. All right, I love it. Turn the page. Let's check this son of a gun out. I'm gonna do that. Oh, put your name on it, please. Name and class period, because you don't want to lose this piece of paper. You don't want to lose this packet. All right. Bug list. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some time on the clock for you. I want you to use 5 minutes to try to write down 20 things that drive you crazy. For me, one of them is not seeing the weeds in my garden. When I'm looking out, I just want to be able to be like, I just want them to pop out at me, right? Like, hey, there's a weed. Boom, it's like bread. I want to put glasses on my face so that I can go ahead and look and the little weeds just kind of pop out, right? That's what bothers me, not seeing weeds in my garden. So you are going to now spend 5 minutes trying to write down 20 things that drive you crazy. Can be small. Can be the fact that you wear these socks and every time you wear them, they slide into your shoes. God, that's crazy. My shoes keep coming untied. My shoes are tied in knots. I can't get them untied. I don't like it when stuff goes on my fingers when I eat chips. My water bottle, it's too hard for me to get open. I can't get something clean, right, when you're trying to do it. Damn stupid pencil keeps breaking. Pencils are made out of wood. And it bothers me because we're cutting down trees, right? These pencils, it seems like the eraser always gives out before the pencil does. Anything, it doesn't have to be school related. Anything in your life. as Michaela said, be open-minded. Glasses get sweaty and they slide off your face, right? You hate that. Maybe your earring can't, I don't know. Maybe there's not enough place, you're Native American, descent, and there's no place in town to gather with friends. Maybe there's an app for that you can develop. Maybe you're doing your hair and you need a certain product, a new comb, a new brush that nobody's thought about before. Maybe you go to the makeup store and they never quite have what you need because they're not thinking about someone like you. Anything you want.
Yes.
And you know what? When you start thinking about them, it's amazing how they start coming. If you're an athlete, what are some things that, bother you? There you go. Write that down.
Dude, I'm a
When
finish
it's not a good turning day.
Mananzai.
Got 1 minute, just 1 minute of quiet time left. Anything you want. Anything from, I'm having a panic attack and I don't know how to let someone know, to, right, I'm about to get angry and I don't know how to calm myself down, to, I'm hungry and I just don't know what I like. Or I've got all these things in my closet and I don't know what goes together. Or it really bothers me that there's, I don't know, racism in the world, right? Anything. What bothers you? There you go. Yeah, that's interesting. It'd be interesting to develop a widget for that. All right, so here's what we're gonna do now. Shh. I'm gonna give you 20 seconds to go, no, 30 seconds to go through and pick your top 3. That this is what you're gonna bring to the table with your group. You're gonna pick your top 3 that you would be willing to share so that you can say, hey, I think we can develop a system or a product around this. Your time starts now. Just circle the number of your top 3. Go. Shh. Individually, your top 3.
Good job,
I got
Jared.
some good ideas, I feel like, for myself.
Good job, Jared.
You seem like an innovator to me.
He does not.
If I really do my mind too. Can I just do what you got?
Okay, turn the page.
Unless the 2 pairs of AirPods.
I want to show you what it is that you're going to be doing. You are going to eventually come up with 2 other people, no more than 2. No more than 3 people to a group. You can have 2 people to a group, but no more than 3. Okay, you're going to come up with a team. Now, here's what you're going to do. Not now, no. I know that everybody's like, oh my God, me. Not now, but when you do, you're going to put your name and 2 other people, if you have 3, and everybody's going to share their top 3 and you're going to write them down. From that list, you're going to discuss and you're going to pick one idea to work on, okay? Let's turn the page again and see what it is you're going to be doing after that. After you and your group come up with an idea, you're going to work through this page as well. And then you're going to write down what you think being an innovator is, now that we've had some time for our juices to flow with you and your 2 other people or 1 other person. And you're going to think of some ideas of people that you would classify as an innovator. Could it be an LGBTQ leader in the community? Could it be a former president? Could it be a former or a current singer? And why are they innovative? Have they tried something that no one's tried before? Is it a fashion designer that designs clothes like nobody has before? Is it something, it doesn't have to be scientific. Is it a businessman? Somebody like that. Turn the page, please. You're going to work through this. When solving problems, right? You think about the 3 things that you would want to consider when you're choosing a problem to solve. And then based on this information, choose 1 bug from your list that you're going to focus on. Then on this page, you and your partners, this is going to be by the end of class today, you're going to go ahead and write down the problem you've decided to work on. Think about how you're going to remove it, like maybe mosquitoes stopping from biting you, or reduce this bug in your life. To do so, try to be as specific in detail. Are you going to invent a new product? Are you going to invent a new system? Will you redesign an existing product? So you're going to let your imagination run there. Okay, now I want to show you one thing that you're going to be graded on. One thing that you're going to be graded on is going to be the canvas. Everybody turn to where this is. You're not going to work on this today, but I want you to know about it. Your STEM Innovator Canvas is what you are going to be updating, and you're going to be identifying the problem. This is where you're going to have a solution. How would you market your solution? Who are your target customers? Like, who are you trying to make this solution for? What do you think the cost of your innovation is going to be? You're going to get some customer discovery back from some people. Hey, this is what I think is a problem. What do you think? One part of the grade is going to be filling out the canvas. And we're going to do that, but not today. Whoops. You are then going to get graded on some pitches. Not today, but coming up. Has anybody ever been in a Shark Tank or read this or saw the Shark Tank? Okay. We're going to go ahead and look at some Shark Tank pitches. We're going to take some observations and notes on what makes a good pitch. You are going to have to pitch out your ideas to the group. That's going to be one way I'm going to grade you also. Then, considering your ideas as an innovator, blah, 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 blah. Another way that I'm going to grade you is on customer discovery, where you're going to have to do interviews. And so that is going to be something that you're going to do. Well, honey, no, not right now. You're going to do some interviews, okay? It says interview number one. You're going to go home tonight. This is going to be your homework. So can everybody on this page please write homework? This is homework. Tomorrow you're going to come back and you're going to talk with at least 3 people. I want you to try to get 3 different people, okay? And you're going to go ahead and just give me, if it's your grandma, it's fine, right? Call your grandma. Grandma, this is an idea we had. This is a problem. You know, is this a concern to them? Explain so. What solutions did they have for this? Write down their solutions. So 3 different people. You can have 3 different people in the school. You can have 3 different people at home. I don't care. But tomorrow come with 3 different people so that you can give this information to your teammates. At this point now, I want you to do this. You're going to choose your teammates, write down everybody's name here, pick their top 3, and then you're going to go ahead and go through this page, pick your one idea, and then start developing solutions. And we're going to have that to remain for the remainder of the class period. So that tonight when you go home, your homework is going to be like, hey, this was our problem. You know, what do you think? Gather that data from those people. And then we're going to see where it goes. Who knows? Maybe in here we'll have the next millionaire. You don't know. So then pick your partners. I don't care who. You got whiteboards and markers if you want to use that. You can go out into the hallway, but be quiet. You can go to one of the tables. You're just going to need at least 2 of you, no more than 3 of you. Pick whoever it is you want.